Honey benefits. 14 amazing health benefits of honey you need to know. Bees are small wonders of nature, essential to our survival, but they are also significant producers of several products that are very beneficial to us. Among them is honey, which many have known and consumed since the dawn of time. But beyond its delicious sweet taste, honey is a beehive product with multiple benefits for the human being. It contains nutrients with antibacterial, antioxidant, and anti-inflammatory properties that have given it a healthy food reputation. In today's video, we will share with you 14 amazing health benefits of honey you need to know. Number 1. It promotes the healing of wounds. Often used as an antiseptic to treat wounds, honey also has healing properties, which again justify its use on the skin. It then prevents the development of bacteria and regenerates the skin tissue to have good healing. This action is due to its high osmolarity, which causes honey to attract water, drains lymph and plasma to the outside, removes debris, and cleans the wound. Honey is, therefore, a very recognized antiseptic and antibacterial, which helps in the healing of wounds. Number 2. It's one of the best cough weapons. Honey softens the throat and has real antiseptic properties due to its richness in polyphenols, antioxidant molecules. It also contains gluconic acid and hydrogen peroxide, which opposes germs proliferation. So ideal for counteracting bronchitis, tonsillitis, or nasopharyngitis. Do you find this video interesting so far? Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button and ring the notification bell if you want to see more content like this. Number 3. People with diabetes can consume it. On the contrary, many kinds of honey do not reasonably raise blood sugar levels because they deliver more fructose, the sugar in fruit, than glucose. All honey, however, has a different composition. Liquid varieties, such as acacia or chestnut honey, are best endowed with fructose. They are therefore to be favored in case of diabetes or prediabetes. Their glycemic index, which reflects their impact on blood sugar concentration, is only 30 compared to 80 on average for other kinds of honey. Conversely, varieties that crystallize, lavender, rapeseed, sunflower, etc., should be avoided. They are richer in glucose and are likely to upset the balance of diabetes. Number 4. Honey has anti-infectious and antibiotic properties. It has been known since the olden days for its anti-infectious properties. Honey prevents bacterial, viral, or fungal proliferation thanks to an enzyme, glucose oxidase, producing hydrogen peroxide, which is a natural antiseptic. Also, it has a low protein concentration, which prevents bacteria from growing. Finally, its acidity hinders the multiplication of bacteria, complementing its antibacterial action. Number 5. Honey is a natural antioxidant. Honey is made up of flavonoids, which are known to be potent antioxidants. More of it is found in honey that is dark in color, but they are found in all varieties. Antioxidants help protect cells from the effects of free radicals, which accelerate their aging and degradation. Free radicals come from a low diet, pollution, tobacco, or alcohol consumption, as well as stress. Consuming honey helps fight against its harmful effects on the body and health. Flavonoids also help prevent cardiovascular disease, the onset of certain cancers, and various neurodegenerative diseases. Number 6. It provides an effect on bad cholesterol. Several foods can fight against bad cholesterol, most often caused by a too salty diet, too sweet, or too fatty. Among these foods is honey, which promotes good cholesterol at the expense of bad ones. Therefore, people who suffer from cholesterol problems can include honey in their diet by mixing it with their hot drinks. Number 7. Help for diabetes. The sweetness of honey can be beneficial for people with diabetes. Sometimes it's hard to ignore the taste of sugar in our drinks and recipes. As it has a strong sweetening power, less honey is used than sugar in the preparations. Be careful, honey is a very sweet product. Small amounts are sufficient. People with diabetes should limit their honey intake and always seek advice from their doctor before changing their eating habits or when in doubt. Number 8. Fight against insomnia. Honey helps promote the release of insulin, which in turn stimulates tryptophan. The latter is the compound that promotes drowsiness in humans. People who have difficulty falling asleep can consume a glass of hot drink with a little honey before going to bed. The heat released by the drink increases the effects of tryptophan and promotes sleep. Number 9. Honey fights colds. Our immune system is usually a little weakened in winter, which makes us prime prey for viruses and other bacteria. Finally, except when we regularly consume honey, because it is an antibiotic and a natural antibacterial with antioxidants that help our body fight against colds, flu, and all the diseases that lie around by strengthening our immune system. Number 10. It improves the memory. Honey contains polyphenols that can dramatically improve memory-related brain functions. It compensates for deficits in recall functions and induces the formation of memory at the molecular level. It is this modulation of neural circuits that help improve memory. Research on tualang honey, multifloral honey found in Malaysia, has shown that its consumption improves brain morphology to improve various learning and memory functions. Number 11. It's delicious, high in sugar and calories. Honey can be a tasty and more beneficial choice than sugar. Ensure you select a high-quality brand, as a few lower-quality ones can be mixed with syrup. Keep in mind that honey should somehow be spent under control, as it is still high in calories and sugar. The benefits of honey are most expressed when it replaces another unhealthy sweetener. Honey is a less terrible sweetener compared to sugar, and it is high in fructose corn syrup. Number 12. Honey prevents cancer. Honey contains antioxidants, the majority of which are flavonoids, which neutralize the free radicals in the body responsible for cancerous tumors' growth, and thus prevent the onset of cardiovascular diseases, certain neurodegenerative diseases, but also certain cancers. It also has the same antioxidant power as the majority of fruits and vegetables in equivalent quantities. It should also be noted that the kinds of honey that have the most significant antioxidant capacity are the darkest, such as those from buckwheat and sunflower, because they contain higher amounts of flavonoids than the paler honey. Therefore, honey consumption would prevent certain cancers and slow down their appearance and prevent the proliferation of cancer cells. Number 13. It aids digestion. Consuming honey helps prevent indigestion, constipation, and stomach pain. So, think about it after a big meal or if you have recurring digestion problems. After each meal, prepare yourself some herbal tea or tea and pour in 2 or 3 teaspoons of honey. As well as being delicious, this hot or lukewarm drink will immediately soothe heartburn sensations and help you have easier digestion. Number 14. It strengthens the immune system. Honey is a natural antibiotic. It contains many nutrients, vitamins, minerals like potassium, and trace elements useful to protect our body against colds, flu, and other attacks. It also has antibacterial properties that prevent bacteria from attaching and proliferating. If you feel sick, do not hesitate to take a spoon of honey with each meal, put it in your tea, your yogurt, or eat it plain if you like the taste of honey, because this will help your body fight off bacteria and soothe your cough, if you have any. Honey and other bee products are healthy products that can bring you a lot of benefits. Except for people with allergies, it is recommended to regularly consume them as a replacement for certain less healthy products while respecting adults' caloric intakes. These products are often more caloric than products that they will substitute. Including bee products in our diet can be of real benefit to us. It is essential to do this sparingly and also prioritize quality over quantity. Will you start using honey after watching this video? Let us know in the comments section below. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on my future videos. Don't forget to like and share. Stay healthy!